wanted to share with you all a significant moment when my strength actually became true strength in my grief journey. It was the moment that I realized that being strong in the way that I knew what strength was no longer serving me in my lifelong journey with grief and my new transitions and grief experiences. In that moment, I realized that my true strength and my faith was in me actually naming the pain and hurt and sometimes overwhelm that I was feeling. By naming it, I was able then to find clarity in my journey, clarity in who I really was in that moment, and who I really was and I am grounded in my self-identity. Along the way, in naming that pain, that overwhelm, those emotions, the experiences, I was no longer suppressing my experience. I was no longer suppressing my voice. And I was gaining knowledge along the way, knowledge and tools that I needed to support me in my experience. And I actually was becoming more grounded in my self-identity because it was leading me back to who I am, to my discernment, to my innate wisdom, and to my faith. Because the true faith was in me naming and saying, yes, I am experiencing these things. And I have faith and I am trusting that by naming these things, I am going to receive the clarity I need. I am going to receive the discernment and instructions that I need in terms of when I need to rest, how I need to rest, when I do actually need to show up in a level of power with respect to how I protect myself and my surroundings and my loved ones, but also what that actually looks like, that it's not always in the boldness that we define as bold. So today, my invitation to you, especially my strong ones and my ones that are strong in faith, as you should be, is to look at areas where you might need to shed some unnecessary armor. And look in areas where you might feel like you are actually protecting yourself, but you might be suppressing yourself. That's my call to you today. Hope that helps you and hope that you found some insight in this personal share. And as always, as you are on your grief, transition, and loss journey, I send you the most positive energy and empathy. So hang in there and have a great day on purpose.